What's happening, fam? LAR movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon Kindle and Create Space. Excuse me. A link will be in the description box below as usual. This video is entitled From Dating Down to Marrying Up, right? There are people who, part of the, when I listen to people talk about relationships on YouTube and in social media and television and movie depictions and propaganda, what it boils down to me is people wanted to date down, whether it's because they liked dating down or they liked low-hanging fruit or they just didn't know that they were dating down and they couldn't find out. I don't know, but they've dated down, but when they come to their senses, they want to marry up. And you could say that, every bad relationship prepares you for your best relationship. But some people want to still be bottom of the barrel, low-hanging fruit type of people who just happen to meet someone and marry upward. Who, they want to marry somebody who's on a different level than them because they feel like they're on a certain level just out of delusion. So, let's talk about it. People who date down and marry up. Because I was thinking about that last week when I was doing the thing about Sierra telling the women to level up and the women got mad. And, but guys have been telling women this for a long time. Like, even with Sierra's situation. She was dating down and then she married up. I mean, besides 50 Cent, Russell Wilson is, how can I say this? Besides 50, he's the richest guy she's ever dated. That's, he got more money in the future, to be real with you. Between all the rappers and thuggish looking guys, Russell Wilson may be the nice quote unquote guy, but he's athletic. He's the best athlete, so he's probably physically the most imposing guy that she's ever dated because of all the things he probably can do. More so than 50 Cent because he can actually put his physicality in action. 50 can too because he used to box. I'm just saying, but he's not a professional athlete. You dig? The other thing, we talking about a Pro Bowl, Super Bowl quarterback, and she feels like, and she's like, y'all gotta level up. You ain't even on your man level, to be real with you. Like, people been, giving her a pass because she's pretty, but Russell Wilson married down. She married up. That's just the truth of it. But let's get into this other part of it, though. See, some people date down because sex. The thought, the bad boy, how can I say this? The stripper, that you fall in love with, the hobosexual can satisfy you sexually because they're one-trick ponies. That's their trick, right? So you fall for that trick because you're a one-trick pony too, because that's all you care about. And then when that trick gets old, you find a new bad boy or bad girl, right? And you do this over and over and over again until you get tired. And then you realize you need something of more substance. And then you want to settle down and marry up. But the problem is, you still got the stench of the bottom of the barrel on you. And you like that stench. That's your cologne. You are Oscar the Grouch dater. You know what I'm saying? But you feel like you should marry up because of all your bad experiences that you chose to have. And then you get with these people. How come they just don't? They don't have the sex appeal of the bad boy or the bad girl. That's why you went from dating down to marrying up, and a lot of people go right back to dating down when they married up because they can't just say that's their level. They like dating down, but they can't say that down that they're dating is actually their level. Some people date down as far as I've been dating down as far as class or quote unquote in this caste system, whatever you want to call it, whether it's class, race, whatever social capital you could use. You're accustomed to dating down, slumming it, right? And you might come from that place, or you might be actually slumming it on purpose, right? But then you want to turn around and, when it's time to be a husband or a wife, I want to marry, the top of the line, and it's like you don't fit in. People see you coming a mile away because you didn't get yourself to a space where you are on the level of the person you want to marry. Kind of like, if you're used to, how can I say this? You're used to Chick-fil-A lifestyle, and a person is taking you to a Papa Do's lifestyle, fast food to dine in seafood dinner, like ambiance type thing. That's what I'm saying, because everybody don't know what a Papa Do's is. Some people like, I guess, Yard House, Chick-fil-A, the Yard House or whatever, stuff like that, steakhouse comparison, right? That type of thing. So they can't take you anywhere because you don't know how to conduct yourself. Or dining in place where you have to wear tie, or at least take off your hat. Where it's mandatory. You come in there, you don't play that. That's a problem because you're so accustomed to your level that you can't adjust, even though you want to date up. Then you want everybody around you to come down to your level to make you feel comfortable. It ain't gonna happen. Some people date it down as far as intellect, but then you want to marry a genius, or marry somebody highly intelligent, and then you realize it's resentment because they might be smarter than you. You can't keep up with them mentally, so you find an excuse to go back and date down again. Same thing spiritually, Some people date down. They've been dating down spiritually because they've been dating heathens. And they like heathens because they're a heathen too. And then you date somebody who's a little bit more angelic than you. And you want to marry up to that, but then they don't have enough devil in them because they're such an angel, right? It's a problem. Because then you want to, like I said before, you want to dabble in heaven in your marriage and have fun in hell in the streets, and that just don't work. It just doesn't work. You want to date down, you're willing to date down in looks, but you want to marry up in looks. I'll sleep with these ugly folks, but I'm holding out because I need to marry somebody that's gorgeous. But you might be too insecure to be married to a person that's gorgeous. or that gorgeous person might be too insecure for you to be with, you know, because you want to date down because you're comfortable with that, but you want to marry up. And sometimes all of this dating down to marry up, really to me, is, you know, a delusion of grandeur, because you don't want to be, you don't want to date somebody that you like that's actually on your level, because you can't admit where your level is. Because if you gotta marry, if you saying you dating down, if you've ever felt like you was dating down, and you've ever felt like you need to marry someone higher than you on a different level, then it could be said that in your relationships you always felt like you was better than the person that you dated down against, but you feel like you on the same level as the person that you could marry up to, and that's crazy. You know, and you might have skipped over the people on your level that's probably your speed that you should probably be with. That's just my opinion. Man, yo, one more time. Okay, we out. Peace.